News First, Newsline with Faraz Shauketaly.
Very good morning to you. This is Newsline, live as always from the Newsfirst studios in Dawson Street in Colombo. And it's a lovely day out there, though it's a tiny bit of drizzle. No doubt will clear up, hopefully, during the course of the day. After all, we live in such a wonderful country, brilliant place to live in. Now then, this morning, I thought we'd start the day off, start the week off actually, with a message, an inspirational message from a person who says that you must never compromise on your dreams. And here we go. Hopefully the Prime Minister-elect of Pakistan, where the former international cricket star Imran Khan looks likely to become the next Prime Minister. It was a dream that he started around 22 years ago. And let's hear what Imran Khan has to say.
Suddenly expect something less of you. This is the biggest trap. Most people fail when they compromise on their dreams and their vision in times of weakness. It is the time when a person is vulnerable. And in this state of vulnerability, you will make a fatal mistake by scaling down on your ambition. Because your body adjusts to your ambition. Your body will adjust. The body follows the mind. Mind is what is the power in a human being. The power of mind, you can only discover this power when you look inside and pit yourself against challenges. The more you challenge yourself, the more strength you will discover inside you. Whenever you make your own policies in life, they should never be determined out of fear of anything. And the worst fear is fear of losing. Because a fear of losing stops you from winning. During a match, for instance, and in life also, but your opponents will always sometimes make a mistake. Whatever your dreams are, always never think that you will not achieve it. I have never, ever thought that there's whatever I've put my mind to, never has it entered my mind that I won't achieve it. And in politics, I've been 15 years. So you would have thought that I would have been now feeling that a lot of people, Imran Sahab, kab aapne, kya wajah hai ki aap fail ho gaye? Abhi, a lot of people tell me, you know, you've been 15 years and you haven't succeeded. But it depends what you're aiming for. Is it just to become a Prime Minister? Is it just to become a Member of Parliament, a Minister? What is your ambition? So, the greater the ambition, the greater hard work you've got to do. There are no shortcuts in life. If you want to achieve something big, there is no such thing as a quick way of achieving anything great. You have to go through the process, because it's the process that makes you. It's the process that strengthens you. And it's each time you fall and pick yourself up, you come back much stronger. But the secret is you never ever give up. You only lose when you give up. And the ability to handle the bad times. No, you should develop a mechanism. The other is a very vibrant media. Despite, I know Fasi said something that, they do get carried away, but despite everything, the current affair programs have created an awakening, a sort of awareness which didn't exist here before. All we need is an independent election commission. And the next election you will see, inshallah, a revolution in this country. Thank you.
And that was powerful words on leadership and the need not to compromise on your dreams by Imran Khan, the hopefully increasingly looking like Pakistan's next Prime Minister. We'll know about that, I think, in about a week's time. And in the guest seat this morning is a very vociferous activist, and he himself believes that you must go through the process. There can be no departure from process. And right here to articulate that position, and especially to call on the government to have Bond Inquiry 2, Presidential Commission of Inquiry 2, as he calls it, is Mr. Wasantha Samarasingh. A very good morning to you.
Very good morning to you, Faraz, and all of you.
And Wasantha, now you say to me that it's very essential for us to have a second bond inquiry. Why is that?
Because of Faraz, we heard about the first bond scam Presidential Commission report.
Yeah.
It was mentioned that Commission had a mandate only for the 2015 February to 2016 March, end of the March. Then the incident was happened during the 2017 also. The Governor Arjuna Mahendra working there till 2016 June.
Yeah.
And Arjuna Aloysius had a deal with 2017 even.
Right.
Not only that, we came to know in the publicly he published his financial report.
Yeah.
Because all the finance companies have to publish their finance.
The primary dealers.
Primary dealers should publish it within 3 months.
Indeed. Yeah.
In 2016, 1st of April to 30th September.
Yeah.
Within that 6 months, the Aloysius company got the more than 6 billion profit.
Right.
And the number was 6,814 million.
Right.
Net profit.
Right.
But that was not in the first commission.
Right.
They couldn't investigate this situation.
Because their date finished on
the 31st.
Date
finished on 31st of March in 2016.
Right.
In this regard, we wrote a letter to President. We asked in second Presidential Commission to investigate all the incident happened since 2015 February to 2017 December.
Yeah.
Then we can find out how much of money earned by this scam.
Yeah.
And we came to know more than 23 billion.
Right.
23 billion rupees earned by the PTL through this scam.
23 billion.
Billion. But first commission report was mentioned 11.5 billion.
Right. So there's another
11 point, more than 12 billion.
Yeah.
We believe there was a profit with the PTL, Perpetual Treasuries, but it's not come out.
So basically, out of 23 billion, the Manik Samarakrama and the Prime Minister both say that around 12 billion is with the central bank right now.
Yeah.
So that means there is another, so we would need to know what happened to the other 11 billion.
The funny story behind that 12 billion also for us, because before, during these incidents, the PTL, that means Arjuna Aloysius, belonged to the liquor company.
Right.
Then I can say the Mandi Sarak. They brought loan from 4 banks.
Right.
2 public bank, 2 private bank.
Right.
All together 8.5 billion.
8,500 million.
8,500 million.
Right.
And they are getting that loan for a 3 months because when they collecting money from the liquor sale, they can pay the money.
Right.
Then that company has given that 8,500 million to PTL, to the investment.
Okay.
That money was their account.
Right.
That account was praised by the central bank.
Right.
That belonged to that private and public bank. Then this 12 billion must pay that money.
Okay.
I came to know that 2 public bank, they have identified non-performing loans as a non-performing loans. These 2 loans, one public bank has 1,400 million, other one is 1,200 million.
Right.
That means 2.6 billion, 2,600 million nominate as a non-performing loan. That was the loan has given to the Mandi Sarak company.
I see.
So then now central bank settled that money because the money with that account that was came from that liquor company. Then that was borne by the.
So what you're saying is this money is nothing to do with the profits.
Yeah, nothing to do with the profit. He has already so many monies has been distributed by the politician, political party, and he has given paper companies.
Well, he founded a newspaper
companies also.
Yeah.
Then that money they have to investigate.
Yeah.
Even right now we couldn't see so many politicians came one by one, came out, they are getting money from the LOCs.
Yeah.
But it's also a little bit slow right now. I can't believe why is that.
Right.
So many politicians behind this. All without JVP, we can say without JVP, all party politicians get the bribe from the LOCs. That's why it's also not come publicly right now.
Really, you truly believe that everybody has got, for all the parties?
All the parties except JVP.
Yeah.
But not the 100%, but so many.
Right.
So many. In the UNP, we can say
some
many.
people from the UNP.
Some people from the UPFA and some people from the POHOTU, like that. So all the party peoples getting money from the LOCs. That's why they are not talking about this, because of the investigation going on. So many details have belong to them, but it's not come to the public.
So what you're saying is we need the second commission.
That's why we ask in the second commission, because the people, as you mentioned, we don't compromise with our dreams. Like Imran Khan, what was done in the Pakistan within 22 years. But our countries, unfortunately, we have to say, the people always compromise with their dreams. The last time also, people believe, all the people in country believe, the bribery and corruption must be stopped. And so many drug dealers and politicians have a very strong relations. That was the relations are destroyed in our child.
Right.
Spreading so many drugs among the country. So, what was happened? Our dream, people dream was it will happen. But till we are very close to 4 years right now. With the new form in government.
And what's happened to the dream?
Happened. The president also, just talking, I think he did nothing. Because he can do a lot. He can do a lot. But I can't believe the UNP don't want to do, because they also have with their
so they all have
so many
agenda?
Yeah, I think so, because so many ministers get complain against. We also put the complaint against UNP's ministers. And this government, the previous government, now president, he can if he want do something. I can't believe he will not try to do something.
Well, the 19th Amendment makes it difficult for him to do some things. But shall we just move on? But do you think that these commissions of inquiry will work? I mean, is it going to have any real benefit? Because we don't see any action. Because now, for example, the current case against Arjuna Aloysius and Kasun Palisena and so on is as a result of a complaint made by the central bank. Now, the Presidential Commission of Inquiry makes certain recommendations and gives some guidelines on possible prosecutions. But the Bribery Commissioner says that he can't use that evidence because the law doesn't allow him to, and therefore he needs to have an amendment to the law so that that evidence can be shared by him officially. So there are delays. And why do you think people are looking at Sri Lankan Airlines inquiry? They're talking about small, important but smaller matters in terms of money.
Faraz, as you explained in the Commission's report, they have so many. They are given some guideline, and they are recommendation. I believe, respect of with who appoint the committee, Mr. President. He appoint the committee and he got the recommendation from that commission. Then he should have implement that recommendation. He have to guide. He have to advise to the legal department or some people who are responsible for this. You have to guideline and you have to follow this recommendation and guideline. But it will not happen like that way. All the commissions are going on, like Lanka also. That was what was happening there. You see, previous government signed some agreement with some airline companies to board some airlines, aeroplane. But finally what happened, this government was cancelled that deal. To cancel that deal, we had to pay some compensation. But there must be a negotiation with the company and other country who try to buy aeroplane. Then we have to share with them. Now we are going to buy this. We don't want to in this time. If you want, you can board this. That kind of way we have to negotiate, and without the compensation we have to settle this matter.
Right.
But the thing was, the Charitarath's brother was the board. We had to pay more than $100 million. And the amount was 115 million, I think, to cancel this deal. The Charitarath's brothers asking from Charitarath's, we need to pay this. Are you approved? The SMS sent, okay, you pay. Like that way.
Just by SMS?
Just by the SMS, they paid more than $100 million. Who is this money? It's belong to the people of the country.
Right. On that note, let's go out. It's the people's monies. Let's find out more what happened to the people's monies after this break. Don't go away. This is Newsline. And welcome back to Newsline. The people's monies, Wasantha Samarasingh, you say is being lost by members of the cabinet, really. Do you think that it will, can we ever get it right?
I just read the paper with the break. In our country, very sad to say, they are expending people's money without any responsible. Then our cabinet also, they doesn't have that responsible. Who will respond that payment? They are like Lanka payment.
Right.
But
they're telling us lies. In the Indian Parliament, they confirmed the Civil Aviation Authority of India, the equivalent,
because
they said that they have no plans for Matala Airport. But over here they're talking like the deal is done and finished.
Yes, our Minister of Aviation, he expressed in the Parliament also the Indian AAI, Aviation Authority in India. They are asked to buy 70%, $375 million. Then in Lok Sabha in India, one of parliamentarian asked the question of minister. Then minister explained, even we don't have a proposal under consideration to buy Mattala as a joint venture with Sri Lankan government. Our ministers say they asking and the deal was finished. For what? They are lies to public.
So in Sinhalese, if I said Pattapal Boru,
yes,
is that correct?
Is that correct? Because of why? The Hambantota port, it's given to the company. The government say it's given to the Chinese government. No. If the Chinese government, they are very, we can see and we can go when we try to find the details, they are against bribery and corruption. If the people who convicted, they are given a death sentence. Then we saw the company has by our president. They has given more than $7.6 million. The New York Times exposed previous government and previous president and so many officers are getting money from the company. Again, our party leader exposed in the parliament. When that time, the previous president, former President Rajapaksa also doesn't come to the parliament.
That's right. He didn't come to the
He didn't come to the parliament and to answer the question. He can reply. But with the checks number, we expose. This is the way what was happened. Public property sell to the company and they get the commission as a right.
Now then, this is a very important thing here. a viewer is pointing out that these are lies.
Yeah.
That they're telling us lies. They've obviously got some plan to sell Mattala Airport or to lease it out to some other company.
That means, that they are going to lease out to private company, not the Indian government. Indian government has already expressed their views. We are not even under consideration process, not to buy.
In the same way, another viewer is sending a message saying, going back to the other commissions and the Sri Lankan Airlines Commission as well, suggesting that the passports of Charita Ratwatta and of Paski's passports should be, for the moment, impounded or a travel restriction placed on them, because otherwise these people will leave the country, and Surendra Ratwatta, they'll leave the country and it'll become another Mahendran case.
Definitely, because with this new government form, Ratwatte and Faskarlingam and so many people come to the scene. So many people come to the head of some decision-making position.
Yeah.
Then he did so many wrong decisions and make us so many losses to the country.
Yeah.
When the commission come out, they will fly to their country. No, they are not in our country.
Yeah.
They are living and they are relative and they are all the things with other places.
Yeah.
They will fly. Then that's why I think so people are accepting their travel ban also. Even if travel ban, they can't fly.
Yeah.
But I believe it will never happen. It will never happen because the
government, it didn't happen with Mr. Mahendran.
But after he went out, right now Mr. Wickramasinghe say, Prime Minister, I don't have close relation with him right now. Then why that kind of people bring to here and appoint as a governor of the country? Central Bank. He had a main responsible of this incident, the Ranil Wickramasinghe, Prime Minister. He can't say he can't worship their hand. I don't have any connection. I can't do nothing. He had to go and Singapore have to diplomatic discussion with the Singapore government.
Should the Prime Minister tell the Singaporeans that if they don't send Mahendran back, that Sri Lanka will not sign any FTA with them?
I think so, Faraz. In this incident, they are giving good security Arjuna Mahendran. That's why Singaporean government and Sri Lanka government signed SLS FTA, Sri Lanka Singapore Free Trade Agreement.
So it's the other way.
Yeah, because of...
So we are giving them a gift.
Gift because of they are giving good security and good treatment to the Arjuna Mahendran. That's why otherwise, if we go through this Singapore-Sri Lanka agreement, it not worth to us. It again loses our money and our tax income, and not only that, we are going to open all to the WTO members. We are here, they can sell everything without tax.
Now some people say that Malik Samarikumar has misled Parliament because he's saying that the FTA was between Singapore and Sri Lanka was officially properly signed, properly passed. But other people say that that's not possible because the Cabinet wanted the Attorney General to look at the agreement and then to come back to Cabinet before signature.
Yeah, very briefly I will explain about this situation, what was happening there. But we have to discuss more than 2-3 hours regarding this matter. But the thing was, this agreement came to Cabinet 2017 22nd. 2017 12 December 22nd. It was signed 2018 January 23rd. Within 1 month. The period was the election period. Our cabinet members are not involved with the cabinet matters and country's matters. They are involved with the election matters. And 2018 January 2nd, 2018 January 9, there was a cabinet meeting. Then the 2018 January 16, it was decided to send to the Aegis department. And President also sent a letter. It must come to the cabinet again. That letter was 2018 January 17. After that, it just come to the cabinet. It was signed 2018 January 23rd. Very hurry to sign this agreement. For what? What purpose? And so two cabinet ministers. One cabinet minister said, the Tilak Marapana, I came to know that, Mr. Marapana said, this is not the relevant what we signed the fast free trade agreement. The very difference. Then this must be go to the parliament.
Right.
And other cabinet ministers also say, he can't agree, it must be the parliament. Not only that, when we signed this kind of a wide range of agreement, it should be go with our constitution. Constitution number 157, it must be come to the parliament. It doesn't come to the parliament. Not only that, Faraz, there are also two legal draftmen, the two act, Anti-Dumping and Countervailing Duties Act and Safety and Measure Guard Act. It doesn't pass our parliament till 2018 March 9.
So what are they doing?
But it was inside the FTA.
Right.
How can they inside in law, as a law, it not pass in our parliament? Then that's why mislead in the country. This not signed with the Singaporean. This on behalf of the WTO, this signed by the Singapore.
You think, if I say this in Sinhalese, I think it sounds better in Sinhalese. If we say, me katte okkomala pattapal horu.
Why not?
Borukaryo horu.
Yes.
Is that right? This is what they're doing.
Yeah. As you say, our people of the country, they know, me okkoma horu. They can't do nothing to us. That's why I say they are compromised with their dream. As my experience, I went to FCID, Bribery Commission and every places to so many files. But nothing happened. That is not the officer's mistake. That is not their delay. But on the table of ages, they have more than 100 files. That should be fine, and that should be go to the court. They are not take a decision because of why. My feel, I openly say, President and Prime Minister involved with the matter, they are separately involved and they are not given to take a proper action to those files. That's a matter.
But at News First, we haven't compromised our dream. Our dream is one to uphold accountability and responsibility and to continue to represent the people, going from strength to strength. Wasantha Samarasingh, thank you very much for being on Newsline. We'll end the program with a little quote from the man who's about to make history, Imran Khan in Pakistan.
Is a very vibrant media. Despite, I know Fasi said something that, they do get carried away, but despite everything, the current affair programs have created an awakening, a sort of awareness which didn't exist here before. All we need is an independent election commission, and the next election you will see, inshallah, a revolution in this country. Thank you.
News First, Newsline with Faraz Shauketaly.